this door, close that door. There we go. I'm live. I should probably close the windows. I should close the windows. Yeah, this is my, no, I have light. I have light in here. I do, I don't know. I was gonna do this live in the bathroom because I had better lighting. Okay. Live from not the office. Live from not the office. All right, let me close this one so we know. Live from not the office. All right, hello. I'm alive. I don't know if we are live. I don't know if we're live or not. Okay, there we are. Okay. Let me close this too. Wow. Double doors. There we go. Hello, Jay Pouillon. How you doing? How's it going? So here's what I got a nice view of. Trees, palm trees. Where am I? Where am I go? Where am I? We are live. So this is the new, actually that's the music corner over there. That's the music corner. That, live chat. Oh, live chat. I'm good, how are you? So we're just getting moved in, so there's not a lot of time to do it. I have nothing in the house. I'm setting up a music corner because this room is huge. Look how huge it is. This is the bedroom. This is gonna be the office. So this is the bedroom. So we got that's the double doors to the bedroom. One of those is the closet. One of those, did you want to see how big this closet is? So that's the double doors into my room. So here's the closet I was thinking about doing a stream from. I don't like that light. Ooh, that's awful lighting. Oh yeah, the closet keeps going and going and going and going and going. You gotta see how big this closet is. I have nothing in it. It's bigger than some people's apartments. Happy Friday, June 3rd. I'm trying to. We made it. I don't want to stream here. I was thinking, okay, do I do it in the bathroom? Should I do a bathroom stream? Should I do a door stream? Ooh, so, cause like the bathroom's got like so much window space. And I'm just trying to, the bathroom's huge too. So if I do the stream from the bathroom, then I got more lighting and it's less echoey for now. Well, this is just upstairs. You guys are here, you wanna see here. So yeah, that's the closet, the double doors, the other corner. And then the bed's gonna go like there, because that's the bed frame, or that's the wood slats for the dresser over here. And I got this window. So yeah, that window over there, that's gonna be like the nook, the music nook. So I'm gonna put like all my instruments over there. Yeah, and then you got like the big double door out. So is there anything interesting happening over there? Any cats? There's Agent Orange Kitty. There's an Agent Orange Kitty cat. Peeking through. He's sitting at the top of the steps. So yeah, my room you step up to. So my room you step up to get into. Oh, a lock. Oh, how nice. I have a lock on that door. That's so cool. So Obi-Wan. Oh my God, I'm so echoing here. Obi-Wan. We saw the third episode of Obi-Wan. It's, I have nowhere to set my gimbal. I have nowhere like high up to set the gimbal. Oh, it's been such a stressful move. So first thing, we had new boxes coming. We were gonna have people hire people to load them. We were gonna have them shipped off because U-boxes. And then the U-boxes, they didn't have any in our state because everybody's leaving Colorado. Yeah, go figure. So then, I'm so shiny too. So then we got we called some movers, and then they came by and they were trying to like charge us double what we had told them we would pay. And they're like, well, we just need, $3,000 when we load up right now today. We need another $3,000. Like, no, we are not paying you that. Oh, well, yes, but I mean, you should get movers and with the gas. We filled up twice in the 2 car. Well, you're not gonna get anybody this short notice. But we can just get a U-Haul ourselves. we could just get a U-Haul ourselves. So, oh, my stupid messy towel. You don't need to see my towel. I just brought that up because I didn't know what else to do with it. Yay! So then they're trying to like extort all this money. They're trying to be like, but we need like $6,000 in 3 days. And I'm like, well, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Not only did we tell you no specifically, we said we're moving 2 apartments into one place. This is me and my friend. We're moving 2 apartments into one place, and then into one U-Haul. So they had to get 2. They're like, oh, you didn't tell us you had 2 places. You didn't tell us they were both on the 3rd floor. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Oh, well, for this much stuff that you're bringing, we fit it all into a 20-foot U-Haul. Oh, for all this stuff. No, they show up, right? These movers show up. These movers, Sean's now, oh, thank you so much. Hello, thank you. So yeah, these movers, they show up. They come in and they're like, oh, and for everything like plushy, like I got a giant peacock thing, a giant red panda, those have to be boxes or else we might break them, and all these towels and things. I'm like, oh, we were just gonna use this for padding, you know, to kind of fill out. Oh, no, we don't do that. We only put stuff in boxes. Okay, and here's how much we charge for that. It's like, oh, no, then we won't take them. And then they got really disappointed because we're like, oh, no, well, anything that's not in a box, we won't take then. Because we were going to use this stuff for padding, and who cares? Because we thought we were going to, like, have people load up U-boxes, which is how we had it kind of packed up for, you know, okay, well, if there's a little room here, like, oh, no, well, we have to have, like, my glass desk. So I didn't take my desk, so I need to buy a new desk. I need to buy, hey, since I am on YouTube, I need to buy a new desk. I need a chair for my office. I need to buy a whole bunch of stuff because we ended up not taking a lot of stuff because rather than spending more money that we didn't have, it's like, well, I'll just buy it once I get there and stream from the phone until then. You know, it's not like it's my job or livelihood or anything to do YouTubes or anything. So, how are you? I am okay. How are you? Star Wars soap opera show. It's getting there. How old is this house? Like 10 years, 15 years. It's probably built in 2004 or something. Yeah, it's like 2,000 square feet, a nice neighborhood. And, I got a nice view of a palm tree out my window. So, a nice view of a palm tree out my window in the bathroom. So you can sit there doing your business and see palm trees. What do you think of episode 3? All right, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that when more people show up. So, what else happened? Okay, so the movers come in. Oh, it's okay. Oh, from a medicine cabinet. I have a medicine cabinet. We're still finding nooks and crannies here. We're still finding stuff. So these movers, when we told them, no, this isn't going to happen, they're like, oh, well, you told us, and, oh, well, she said this. It's like, yes, and we overestimated by a lot because we told her, you know, she's like, well, how many boxes? I don't know, well, we have about 40 now, and then we packed about another 5 or 6. So we had under 50, and we told her 60 boxes total. And they didn't want to listen to that. They didn't want to listen to like what we said and what our estimations were. So the person we talked to on the phone sold us something like, well, on commission probably, knowing that there's no way in heck we were going to be able to actually go through because we told her specifically, it's like, well, we don't have more money once we sign up for this, that's it. We said, if you're going to like change the price, tell us. So then they were charging us like $700 for going upstairs per place, and I'm like, okay, no. So it's like they're like, oh well here, because we were like, okay, well here's our total that she said, and then they come here and they're like, well, it's basically double. It was basically double, and it got so it basically doubled, and we told them no, and then they're like, well, let me call somebody. Let me see what we can do. Well, unless you can get it like within $1,000 of your original quote, we will not take you. So we went to call. We had to stop payment on the credit card because they kept stalking us. They kept standing around. So first up, they're supposed to show up between 10 and 2, right? They don't show up at all. They show up at like 3:30 because their van broke down, and I think they were trying to pass their van down to us. So they had to get a new van, but they're like, oh no, you hired this company to move, so this is what we do, we're different people than are there, we're not going to be the people driving the truck, we're just loading it. It's like, all right, so they show up with a different truck that wasn't even that one, and they're trying to get all this money out of us, and we told them no. Many times over, we're like, well, no, there is none. There is no money. This amount of money does not exist. We will not be able to raise this. We're not going to get it for you. We told you guys specifically when we hired you. That number is not going to happen. So then they tried to keep their $2,000 deposit. So that's when we stopped, when they threatened to, like, oh, well, we'll just keep your deposit then. And I think they had to go and hire a truck out of their own money. They had to go and rent a truck out of their own money because their truck broke down that they were supposed to use. So that's part of why they were late. And then I even tried to be like, hey, I can hook you up with this and that once we're there and all this stuff. If you can get the price down, they're like, oh, no, that's not us. Oh, okay, so that's not you. So then we go over to my friend's place, call in his credit card company with this. They get in their van, they take the van and go over towards his place and wait there for like 2 hours with this. They kept calling with this high pressure sales stuff. Meanwhile, I'm like, let's just call the credit card company and cancel. So meanwhile, because they were like, no, well, fine, we'll give you your money back minus our bank fees. No, so what are the bank fees going to be, like $600 or something? No, they're not. He's like, oh, they're only $12 after the fact, after we charged him back. So I got the credit card company to finally charge it back, and we're never going to do business with those people, and don't ever recommend that either. Oh, they were awful. So like, they kept calling, well, you're never going to get anybody. It's like, Rob drove the freaking U-Haul. We loaded up a U-Haul. We paid money to have 3 guys do it for 3 hours. Got the U-Haul, all the heavy stuff, loaded into it, and now we're here. So now we're here. We just took 2 days to drive, and it was cheaper by like 70% cheaper. Because screw this. But now I have to buy a desk because I had to throw out my desk and my chair. Well, I was throwing out the chair anyway. I need a new desk for my computer desperately. So I'm going to have to get that at some point. Now, Obi-Wan, I suppose. Obi-Wan is slow and boring. Princess Leia is way too smart for her own good. I think she's too smart for her own good. Here. Let me... who knows? Oh, I got a mirror there? I don't got a mirror there. We got a mirror there. All right, I was going to sit there. I don't want to sit there. We got a mirror. Sound like the opposite of the guys who met me a few months ago. They're awful. So we didn't use them because we're like, no, we're not gonna have that kind of cash on hand. Sorry. Thanks for, trying to completely take advantage of us. That's what they were doing. They were trying to take advantage of us. And they were trying to they were trying to rake us over the coals because they thought they could. Here, let me put something so I can sit somewhere. There, in the corner. We'll sit in the corner. We'll sit in the corner. I don't have any furniture here though, because it's all in the truck and we're kind of loading it slowly. We're unloading it slowly. Oh, I can put it in the window. I can put the gimbal, sort of, in the window. No, it's not gonna. This doesn't have a big enough ledge. Oh no. And if anybody says they Streamlabs stuff, I don't have my computer hooked up, so I can't tell right now anyway. So I'm sorry if you guys do. Let me know if you do. Sounds like capitalism to me. It's not so much capitalism. It's they were trying to take advantage. They were clearly trying to take advantage of the situation, and they failed miserably. And then they failed miserably at it. So, ooh, this is good lighting on my makeup. Ooh. My complexion isn't too hot after 3 days of road food. So yeah, we just took a road trip. I got to drive through the mountains. I got to drive through Utah. I drove 5 hours the first day and 8 hours the second day. And I'm exhausted, but we got here yesterday. No, we got here the day before yesterday. We got here Thursday. I don't know. I think we loaded up. Oh no, we got here yesterday. So we stayed at a hotel last night. We just stay at a hotel. Oh, and then the hotel. Oh, the hotel. So we get to the room. I had my rooms from my points from my bingo app and my slot apps that I play. And I'm like, oh, well, let me get a room. So apparently they roll over on the 1st of June, and none of the hotels and casinos that had rooms for like 12,000 points for freezies had rooms now. Yay, yay me. So, oh no. So we ended up staying at the only one that I had enough points for, or that had a free room with points. And we got a musty, stale, moldy room. It was the Mirage. They did fix it, and they changed us out. And then we got a different room. And then they gave that room to somebody else, and they walked in, like right as we were walking in. So then something happened with them, and then our room keys stopped working while we went out and had a little strip time on the strip last night. It's just been thing after thing after thing. Good acoustics for the guitars. Well, this corner is gonna be like the Zen corner. My bed's gonna go over there. This is like basically 2 rooms. You've got like a room, you got like a bedroom and that giant closet, and then you got like the double doors over here. Because here, you got these double doors up there. So that's the closet and the bathroom. So I went into the bathroom to try and stream, and that was bad. All right, the Obi-Wan show. The Obi-Wan show from the Echo Room. It's super echoey, sorry. We'll get stuff in here at some point. Trying to get the gimbal to cooperate too. Gimbal, cooperate. Why don't you cooperate? Do you guys want me to do a stream from like the strip tonight? Maybe. Just do something, maybe, I don't know. I kinda wanna get back to the funsy stuff, so. Yay, I got a nice view of mountains out this window. I got views of mountains out that window. I think I got the south on this window. I don't know. So I got mountains everywhere. What a nice area. I'm happy with it. So yeah, being British, the scale of driving is difficult to comprehend. Yeah, if you're British, you guys have no idea of how hard it is to drive for like 8 hours, because you can drive across your whole country in like 6. So do 5 hours and then 4 hours and then 4 hours. Do it as Las Vegas outside movies. Yeah. Well, see, and that's what the other channel's gonna be. It's gonna be like actual Vegas-y stuff. But you know, it might be a special stream. I know everybody's watching stream stuff. How's the cat? He's back that way. He's back that way. Well, this is the new place. This is a new place. We just have so much more room because we got that front living room area, and then we got like a back room that we're putting the cats in. It's like their sort of romp room. Romping room. Their romping room. It's gonna be their room for funsies and things. Their romping room. All right, Obi-Wan. Now that I've been live for 20 minutes just blabbing about the trip. Oh, it was an ordeal, and I'm exhausted, but it's fine, and I can breathe better, except for my allergies, which have been going off like crazy, but not actually too bad. Yeah, in the new place. This is the new place. There's the double doors into this room. This bedroom has got to be like 700 square feet or something. This bedroom is like bigger than some people's apartments. It's so huge. Oh my God, this is like so huge. But you know, here I got my nice view of my palm trees outside and a nice neighbor house. There, palm tree view. That's my palm tree view from my little Zen corner. It's nice. Why not? Who cares, huh? From the Zen corner. I'm trying to find a good place to put this, and this window doesn't have much of a ledge. Some of them do. Some of them do. The kitty. The kitty's good. The kitty's fine. He's adjusting. He's adjusting to life with his buddies. So you got the one cat who's like a brat. He was so good though. He was so good. Everyone alone would be 400,000 in London. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. This room alone, you got like there's enough room for the bed and my dresser, and then some. Like I could have put like a whole bunch of stuff in here. This corner I think is supposed to be for TVs and stuff. I could give you a house tour, but I don't know who else is out there. So we'll stay in the bedrooms for now. My office needs to be set up. I still need to get. I am late, Peg Leg Pete. You know what, Peg Leg Pete? I think you might see me quite a bit, as things might have happened and worked out. Oh man, you're late. I'm here. I'm here in the new place, and it's very echoey because they put hardwood everywhere instead of carpet. And it's fine. It's fine. It's not really wood. It's like a really hard laminate. It's not even plastic. It's like a vinyl. I hope it's not gonna get scratched up too. Wooch! Wait until you fill the rooms with furniture. Yeah. It'll get smaller. Oh, I know. I'm trying not to overly clutter it too. I left a lot of junky stuff. I do need to get all new office furniture though. So I need a new desk. Rod Matsu, hello Mecca. Hello, Rod Matsui. Hello. You're always welcome here, in any emergency. Absolutely. Well, that's the other thing. We're gonna have to figure out how to. So, good news is our movers saved us like $7,000 by being complete jackholes. Also other good news. They charged me a lower amount, I think, on my apartment, maybe. Oh, let me see. I gotta remember to see if they prorated us wrong. So I might have saved a little money. So things are hopefully looking up. Things are hopefully looking up. I got a nice neighborhood, nice neighbors, seemingly friendly. So for who we've met so far, it's a good area. It's a comfortable area for me. There's a lot of stuff here. It's very easy to access everything I want to get to. So for the other channel, the Vegas channel, I'm in a very nice location to get comfortably and quickly, well, not so much quickly, but comfortably and safely to where I want to be. So, or safer, I suppose. So yeah. Oh, don't worry, I'm not inviting myself over anywhere for anybody. I'm just saying, I'm in a very interesting location here. So yeah. Let's just put it that way. The house is really nice. It's very big. It's very echoey. I'm like, what's going on? Like, we're gonna have a giant empty living room with just a couch. We're gonna have, because we didn't take any of the TV. Well, not like we ever watched them anyway. I don't know. That's not gonna be anything other than Obi-Wan. I know. It's just so. I suppose I titled it this because I intended to talk about it because I just took some time to watch it. All right. 22 minutes in is where it starts for anybody who wants to timestamp it. The Obi-Wan thing is going to be my review of my third episode here. I probably should have put like an Obi-Wan thing on the thumbnail. I didn't even set it up. I just went live. I love the echo. Your beautiful voice. Oh, thank you. That's because the room is empty. Thank you so much, Rod Matsui. See, this is the room. It's all empty. I've got my double doors there to the rest. So this room is kind of cool. It steps up 2 steps into this room, and then that's the closet, and then the bathroom. So, and I do have a ceiling fan in here, which I like. It is very echoey. It's very echoey. Oh, how's the dulcimer sound in there though, or the sitar? So this is gonna be like the music corner. So I'm gonna put my little Zen teddy bears in here. Did the dulcimer survive? Oh, it did. It survived. Yay. I'm happy. Things have actually been going okay. It survived, and I have no extra hand. I can only do hammer-ons and pull-offs with one hand, and it's hard with 2 strings. Because the dulcimer is a 2-stringer. It's hard to do. It's hard to hammer on and pull off with one on a dulcimer when it's like so skinny. Alright. Obi-Wan. I should. There we go. No, what's it up tonight? Probably not. Yeah, that sounds pretty good actually. So I'm using Rob's muscle to help lift stuff up. plenty of room for activity. Yeah, this place is pretty big and pretty nice. So this will be like the lounge area. I gotta have to buy furniture. I gotta have to buy. Why can't I talk? Oh, because I got like 4 hours of sleep in the last 2 days. Because the neighbors like the music. I don't think they can hear. They're far enough away. I can't hear a peep out of anybody because it's a house. It's like a proper house. For the price it was to rent an apartment, I'm like, we need a house. Why do we need an apartment on top of people? And then for like the price it is to rent a freaking apartment in Colorado. If the price it is to rent an apartment in Colorado, you could get this place with twice as many bedrooms and twice as much room. Like, seriously, don't, like, there I am. I can't believe the thing. There I is. Hello, Luke Norris. Yeah, I got that one here. I think I have my Ouija board over there and my V and the sitar's in here too. The sitar's in here. So that's why you reverb it this way. Your dulcimer skills are very red. I love it. Thank you. Oh, the dulcimer. Here, if I can put it down, I can probably. Here. I just set it down and you can see a nice view of, you know, an electrical outlet. Here we go. Out of tune. Not too bad. A little out of tune. It's not so bad. That's when everybody leaves when I'm playing the dulcimer. Ooh, birdie. I got distracted by a birdie. Should I let my hair down? Alright, I'll put my hair down for a minute. I need to brush it. I didn't yet because I just pulled it up for the stream. There we go. It looks awful. I hope it's not. I might look like a giant red stain behind me now. This is me a natural light. Late night jam sessions? Probably not. I know this is late night. They're not late night ones. See, now I want to put my hair back again. It's bothering me to get down. I can't win today. All right, it's. We'll just be messy. We have in Germany only 2 holes in the electrical holes. Oh wow! So I discovered downstairs in the kitchen that. Where is my drink? Rob, did I leave my drink out there? Did I leave my drink out there? Yeah, am I not maybe? Did I leave it on like the stairs or somewhere? I probably did. We'll see. Huh? Okay. Then did I leave it in the bathroom up here? You want to say hi? There. What are they doing?
They're just being lumps of protoplasm.
Oh, which one? Sabu and Orange Boy?
Yeah.
Sabu? Where's Orange Boy?
Hey, your drink is in here.
Okay, we got to say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Where's the kitties? Oh, is there Zabu? Hey, Zabu. There's Zabu.
He had a bath and wasn't happy.
Yeah. He wasn't happy. He got a bathy the other day. He's such a good boy. Obi-Wans. The Obi-Wans and the Obi-Wans. Okay, so the Obi-Wan show. What happened today? It's Seth Rogen's in it. Ew. So spoiler. Seth Rogen is like our new big baddie. I'm gonna put my hair back maybe, just so it's off my face. Seth Rogen is our new big baddie. No, he's not. I remember what happens. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Ooooobedoobie Kenobi. This is the name. It's Ooooobedoobie Kenobi. And the adventures of Lilu the Space Brat. So why does Princess Leia wear the same thing that she wore in Return of the Crapping Jedi? And I mean, at least it's not the one that would make Disney, you know, completely appear to be completely 100% pedos, but, you know, whatevs. So Princess Leia. So Princess Leia is in this one. She's the new. It's basically he has to protect Princess Leia. I don't know if she's gonna be in it anymore. We start off with him having like this PTSD flashback thing of Darth Vader. Because I guess he's like either sensing him or remembering him or something. So it's Vader in the tank. I was wondering, are these lines pieced together or did James Earl Jones actually revoice it? Because it sounds kind of like, it kind of sounds like they pieced together voice or lines and stuff. Obi-Wan bitch confirmed. So Vader's cool. Like Vader's Vader. Spoiler. So Vader's in this one. Obi-Wan and Leia arrive at this planet because they're on this like freighter or something. They basically make her out to be way too smart for her own good, and then she's an idiot for no reason. Like she's way too smart for her own good, and then she's just. It's odd. It's very odd how too smart for her own good Leia is sometimes. I was skipping YouTube as Geeks and Gamers turned on you. Have they? I don't know. Oh, thank you so much, DK Samaritan. I appreciate the super chat. Turned on? I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know. I know people are some like upset about her black scent or something. Is that what's going on? I don't know. Makes about as much sense to me as anything. Princess Brado. Been away for a while. What the heck's going on? I don't know. They were mad because I said, oh, so this is the thing I think they're trying to get me for this week. That I said that they're using that South Park Operation Human Shield bit from the movie. You know? But I think I said it, and I'm not gonna say it again, just in case people think that that's like bad. It's probably bad, right? If people think it's bad enough to cancel me for, then okay. I won't say it again, but I'm not gonna apologize. It's like, oh, okay, well. Just can't quote that episode of South Park either, right? Right. Shield was funny. It was a funny bit. Not for the reasons that people think, but for the fact that it calls out a lot of this. It calls out the as a joke. I mean, it's not like I'm like trying to make light of it. It's more of a, that's literally what they're doing. They're literally using the Operation Human Shield thing on the show. They hired a woman who's using a black scent instead of, you know, a British accent for some reason. I don't know. I thought the baddies all sounded British and proper, and then Leia comes in and she's like, I recognized your Faustin Geneva. Oh, I can't do British. It was Comedy Gold. Wasn't it? I have not seen the Streaming Wars yet. I've been a little busy moving. I want to watch it though. I still haven't seen the COVID stuff, their post-pandemic stuff. Like I need to watch more because South Park is so good and poignant. I found the best South Park article, by the way, where it calls out it's calling them out from like 1998. I had it in a poster frame and I moved. I guess it fell out of the poster frame. Blame essentially, especially against their cancel culture hypocrites. No Geeks and Gamers? Oh, did they say something? Hey, you know what? I don't care. I kind of disassociated with a lot of that side of the internet because I'm much more like Buckley. I kind of like calling out everything because I think kind of everything's kind of BS. I'm more of a Buckley, like a dose of Buckley. Only not nearly as clever, but I am an asshole. So I'm admitting. I at least admit that I'm an a-hole sometimes. But yeah, so they're literally hiding behind this poor woman and using her, like they set her up to be a racial stereotype in the show, next to a few others, which has always been Star Wars. Like they've always been called out for racism. I can go back to the Phantom Menace and find the Jar Jar Binks stuff. Who are the guys? The fish guys who are supposed to be like Asian stereotypes. We could not with that great. I can't do their freaking accent. That's one of the problems. They always put like the most racist shit in Star Wars, and then they get mad at you for pointing it out. Like they get mad at you for, you know. Bounty in the comments mentions you. A few YouTubers reacted to the thumbnail only. Yeah, that's. Then if that's all they're reacting to, then if they're reacting to my thumbnail instead of what I say in the video, because that's the South Park bit. Like, should I put the general from South Park on the thumbnail? Would that make it better? Would that make it better? Yeah, they gotta cancel South Park before they get to me. I saw like Kevin Smith. Oh, Kevin Smith! Somebody from Kevin Smith's camp. One of his guys from his Fat Man and the Other Guy podcast. I don't know what it's called. I haven't watched Kevin Smith anything in years. And I'm looking at the nice sunset out the window right now. I should actually look at it from my office because it's gonna be way nicer. Because I can kind of see the mountain out here. But I'm seeing the south part of the mountains, not the... Because I got the south on this window and I got west in my office. But this is the bedroom, so I got east, yeah, south and north in this window. Oh, wait a minute, north, that means, no, that's east. North is on the other side. Yeah, we got nothing north facing on this side. Well, shit. That's okay. That's okay. Don't really need it. They'll say Michael Jackson's Children's Hospital, it's a routine by Frankie Boyles. Hey, if that's all they care about, yeah, I think the quartering mentioned the thumbnail too. It's like, that's literally what the South Park thing was. You know, it wasn't the N-word. Calm down, people. If I thought I put a slur on there, I wouldn't have done it. If I thought it was actually going to hurt people, I wouldn't have done it. I thought I was referencing South Park, so you guys gotta remember, this is me we're talking about. This is me we're talking about. Like, I tend to think everybody's kind of, I don't know, kind of an a-hole unless you're, you know, nice to me. I don't care what color you are, you know that. I'm one of those people, I hate doing the, oh, here's my black friend this, and here's my, that's just shitty, you know? I don't want to do that. It's like, I don't even want to say, well, seriously, this person who also is of this said it's okay, so, because then what? Then it makes you think that, or then it makes you look like you're stereotyping all people of a certain ethnicity that think the same way. So I'm like, you know what? I'll put it on the thumbnail. If people have a problem with it, then great. Actually, not great that they have a problem with it, but you know, whatever. Then whatever. It's whatever. It is whatever. You want to see the nice view out of my window? I got a view. I got a view. A view. I don't think he's gonna dog. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Nice view of palm trees. Nice view of palm trees I'm looking at. I got 2 palm trees. So, yeah, coming out of Colorado. It's been a trip. It's been emotional because, like, without mom there, now what? But I do need to buy all new furniture, so if anyone wants to help. I need there is one Hope Yes restaurant in town, not to eat at, but I noticed on Facebook the other day they have rats. Okay. Is it in the north? There's so many other places to eat at that's not Hope Yes. I mean, there's like Japanese, you know, karage places and stuff. You know, there's full on like that type of stuff. Britney Spears' death in South Park was messed up. I still left. Oh yeah. Is it warm in Vegas in the wintertime? Warmish. I mean, if you're like 30 and windy in the winter, but yeah, it's pretty sunny all the time. It's pretty much sunny all the time because you're in the Southwest. South Park Wheel of Fortune is bang on. They build up, the cameraman is looking at him, then afterwards. Yeah. And I'm like, well, I didn't say that. I didn't put that on the thumbnail. It's like, what the hell are they doing? So I'm not gonna worry about it. YouTube didn't take it down. I don't have any strikes or anything, so. Oh, they've been trying to get me on Twitter about me saying I'm not making video. Like all I said was, I hate kids and I don't care about, you know, bang bangs and stuff. That's all I said. Because somebody said, why aren't you making videos about this thing that happened? And I'm like, and then they're like, oh, they're acting like I literally endorsed the thing or did it. They're like, these people are using these dead kids to fling at me like I did something wrong by not being out. Or like, I've been busy moving. I don't have time to do shit. I gotta buy furniture. I've gotta get this place set up. I've gotta do videos. I've gotta watch stuff. Like, I don't have time to worry about stuff like that. I really can't. I just can't. I can't have the weight of the world on my shoulders. I am just one person. I will not and cannot support the weight of the world on my shoulders. That's just not okay with me. So anybody who kind of thinks that they got me or are mad because of any of that, no. Because I will not support the weight of the world on my shoulders. No, not a single, no. So let's talk about how Reba's the best part of the show. Let's talk about that. I gotta talk about how Reba is the best part of the show. That is hilarious. Why is she allowed to use a black scent though? I thought she wasn't allowed to. I thought black scents were racist. So first off, why is she using a black scent? I wonder. Because remember when Awkwafina used a black scent? Oh, she got in trouble for that. So why is Reba? This is so hilarious. It's like the most out of place. I wish she was more over the top. I really wish she was. I wish she was more over the top with it. So she's like the best part of the show because it breaks up the boring monotony. Because she's a scenery chewing, out of place, amazingly terrible character. And I love every minute she's on screen. Oh my God, I love her so much. So Reba, let's talk about why Reba's the best part of this show. With this, and can she be canceled for the black scent? I mean, they got Awkwafina, and she's also a people of color. So can we cancel Reba for the black scent? Please. However, allow it because it's awful. And it's so out of place. And Obi-Wan is great. It makes the show watchable. And I'll tell you what. Because in a world where everything takes itself so seriously, it is so nice to see somebody who doesn't care about, continuity or canon or making sense of the material, making sense of the source material, right? And it takes this character that is so out of place and turns them into just the stereotype accent with. It is so fun. It is so fun because it breaks up the monotony of how serious Star Wars takes itself. And that is one thing that I don't like about Star Wars. Sometimes is like the prequels especially would take themselves so serious. Nicolas Cage. She's like Nicolas Cage levels bad. And I love every minute she's on screen. I'm like, oh, there's my favorite character. There she is. So it's an American accent then. Yeah. Why is she allowed to do that black scent? I don't know, why do they call it that too? That kind of street accent that you hear in the street gangy sort of, like, not even that. It's like the Cash Me Outside girl. Why do they do that accent? Why is she doing the Cash Me Outside girl accent? Cash Me Outside, how about that? Why is she doing that? I thought that accent was racist. Is it like, are we allowed, like, is it more or less racist that she does it in the show? Because I find it to be a little bit racist that she's allowed to use the voice in a show like this when all the baddies are British. Who knows, right? Nicolas Cage, Ebonics. No, it's not Ebonics. It's like she talks like the girl and she tries not to sometimes. And when she tries not to, it's like, oh no, just do the voice, sweetie. Just do the Awkwafina voice. Just do the Awkwafina. Can we just do the Awkwafina voice and be done with it? Because she's trying so desperately not to sound like Awkwafina. But then again, Awkwafina got canceled for. Is she trying to not do it, or is she trying to do it more? I don't know. So yeah. It's just crazy. It's just so crazy. So she sounds like the Cash Me Outside girl. I expect her to say, Obi-Wan got away with shit. Yes! That's what I want. That's what I want. More of this, because just anytime she's on screen is a delight. Can they light her better, pretty please? She's a beautiful actress. Can we get some more lighting on her face so we can see her features? This is one of the problems with so many of these casting directors, is when they cast these women like her, Lashana Lynch. That's why I'm like, you should have used Lashana Lynch, because she's proper and British and she's doing this. Is this girl just bad at acting? I don't know, who cares? So that's why I'm like, she should be British. She should totally be British. Oh, what else? What else do I want to say about it? So when she's on screen, she's like the best part of the show. Everything else. Okay, so Obi-Wan is having his flashbacks of Vader, and maybe Rob should be Rob. I wonder if he's busy. He's probably busy moving stuff. Maybe he's busy helping move or putting stuff together. They're probably unloading the truck. So I watched it like an hour ago, and then I forgot all of it. That's how boring it is. Okay, so Obi-Wan and Leia are on this transport. Also, if anybody does any Streamlabs, you're gonna have to like let me know, because I can't see them, and I desperately need furniture. Pretty please. I'm gonna cry. I desperately need like some furniture, and I'm waiting on. They pushed Mom's place back again for closing because they're waiting on the title company. So I don't even get like what I put into it to get it to sell. So I'm like so short so much. And then I had to put a deposit down in the stupid room that I didn't get back yet from last night. Because it was like a free, you know what, a free room. Like a free room is still, you gotta pay the damn resort fee, so. So it's not like free, it's just greatly discounted to, you know, basically taxes only. Not British. Have you seen the film Kidhood? No, I haven't. I was skipping it, but I was convinced to watch. It's if you don't love Star Wars, if you are a casual viewer of Star Wars, you will not be disappointed in the show. I don't like the prequels at all, and I don't know every single detail about Star Wars, but there's a whole bunch of stuff like, wait a minute, this is so out of place. Wait a minute, if Leia and Ben are that familiar, or Obi-Wan, because she acts like, in A New Hope, it's like, you know, she's never met the guy before. Am I wrong? Am I remembering it wrong? Because I mean, that's technically the one I've seen the least. It's my least favorite of the original three. I know, cancel Mecca double for saying that. It is. Just because I love, you know, Yoda and Ewoks and stuff. I'm that person. So I really liked some things about this, because I like seeing young Princess Leia. I like seeing some of that stuff. However, it's so slow and boring to get to where we're going. It feels long and stretched out. So this episode, they're on the freighter, and he's having like flashbacks again of Vader. He's having, I don't know, are they force Skyping? Is he like, you know, sensing? Is he like opening up his mind and having visions of Vader? Is he just remembering? I don't know. It's edited and directed terribly. They get Deborah Chow. I thought Deborah Chow was good at directing. She's not. She's really not. So Leia's like, oh, can we get there faster? Can't you use the Force to get us there faster? That's not how the Force works, kid. That's not Solo's line. I'm gonna marry somebody who says just that someday, and then he's gonna leave. It's just so stupid. You know, he's like, that's not how the Force works, kid. Yes, it is. It's totally. Thought the latter two prequels are the best of all the movies. I don't like Star Wars in general enough to bother with it. Or so. See, I like Star Wars. But it's not Star Trek for me. Like, I like Star Wars casually. I think a lot of Trek people are like that. I'm more of a Trek person. So, for me, any of like the racist attack stuff, any of the racisms and crap that people want to throw at me, that's really weird being a Star Trek fan. I gotta tell you that. That's really weird. The scene where they're chasing a little girl is so dumb. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of the chase scenes. Okay, so the Kumail Nanjiani guy last time gave them, hey, go to this transport, go to this location. So they show up in this location in basically planet Arizona. So they show up in Arizona, and there's cactuses everywhere, and they're like, oh, and here's our story. We're farmers, and you're Lilu or something. You're Lolak from Twilo. You might as well be. and keep your mouth shut. And of course she can't understand to keep her mouth shut. They're making Leia really unlikable, sadly, now. I'm like, no, don't ruin Leia by making her a little B word. And I don't like kids in the first place. So they're making her a little B word. I definitely prefer Trek. Yeah, me too, or some medium. I'm not bothered about Star Wars. If I had to choose, it'd be Star Trek or Sinister films. We haven't watched Strange New Worlds yet. We're probably going to watch that at some point. Maybe not tonight. Just there's so much to deal with moving and stuff. It's, alright, so what else happened? I only got to the first 10 minutes of this episode. Leia and Ben are parading around planet Arizona. They get picked up by Seth Rogen lizard guy. Is he a pig guy? Is he a lizard guy? He's like an alien. I can't remember what kind of alien he is. He's kind of cute. But she's like, hey, maybe we'll ask him. I'm sure he's friendly. So, because Obi-Wan's like, our transport didn't show up. Don't trust anybody in the galaxy. Not everybody's friendly. Because he's like, well, maybe the guy lied to us. Why would he lie? Because not everybody's good. So there's nobody there, apparently. So they end up wandering around like, yep, it's a trap. It's a setup. Seth Rogen in an alien CGI pig costume picks them up, and he's like, hey, who are you guys? Oh, we're farmers from some other place. Oh, you're far away. We know. And what are you doing? What are you doing here? Oh, my mother and father met here, and he took me to be here where they first met. She doesn't say that to Seth Rogen. She says that to some random stormtrooper guys. Because Seth Rogen, this is the funny part. He's like, yeah, just as long as you're not those sympathizers. We love the Empire around here. The Empire's great. He's like, oh, yeah. Empire's great. Hail Empire. Long live Vaders and shit like that. I don't know what he says. Stuff like that. So he's got to basically kiss up to Seth Rogen because he's a sympathizer. Just Kenobi and her are just terrible. Kenobi can't get his story straight after he spends so much time grilling her. He's like, oh, your name is Lilu or something. It's not Lilu, it's something else. I can't remember, but I'm saying that. And then he's like, hey, Leia, you need to shut your mouth. Wait a minute, I thought you said her name was Lilu. No, that was her mother's name. Yeah, that's my mother's name, and she's dead. Yeah, we're going to the place where they first met. Yeah, see, she looks so much like her mother, and we miss her terribly. Wait a minute, you knew my mother, like my real one, like my birth mother. How do you know this kid? Just from the way he looks at you? Just from the way, I mean, yeah, we get it, because Ewan McGregor's a great actor, and we're grown-ass adults. Like, we get what he's trying to tell us without you being the goddamn exposition. We're not stupid. We know he knows your mother. We know that when he looks at you and he says, yes, some of us miss her terribly, miss her very much and loved her a great. And we know everybody loved Amidala, even though Natalie Portman's a giant flaming C word. So we get it. She shouldn't. She's too damn smart for her own good. She shouldn't even know she's adopted. She shouldn't know anything about this. So Kenobi uses a blast. I don't like Kenobi with a blaster. He's got a blaster where he's taking out all these stormtroopers and crap finally because they realize that there's not as it is. His ride finally gets there, but she's the one from Game of Thrones that they cast. The chick who is like Mediterranean, the Mediterranean people-ish from like season 4 of Game of Thrones. So she's in it now, not like Khaleesi. She's like a lesser character from Game of Thrones. Her brother was Dr. Bashir. For people who don't know Game of Thrones, you're gonna be like, huh? Okay, so when Dr. Bashir was in Game of Thrones, and his character had a sister, and that's this chick. This actress, and she's pretty good. So she's like, oh, I joined the Empire, but then I realized that they were the baddies, and I don't like this, so I'm helping people now. I was just late. Kumail Nanjiani sent me. So Kumail Nanjiani sent her. Kenobi ends up knocking out Seth Rogen. I don't think he killed him because Seth Rogen was just a farmer or something, like a pig guy or a lizard guy or something. He's a CGI character. And so they make this little statement about droids too. Oh, well, this is just a loading droid. He's not allowed to speak. It's a droid. Oh, Kenobi fixes Leia's little toy. I'm remembering everything out of order. Her little robot, her little droid toy. He fixes it. And Leia's like, she's trying to introduce herself to the droid because she's like polite to droids and that type of stuff. Which is fine, she's cute enough for. What else happened? Oh, so of course the stormtroopers sense them. Vader lands on the planet. So actual fucking motherfucking Darth Vader. Like real Darth Vader's there. They replay and recap the Mustafar. I don't. It's that time. So they recap that stuff, and Vader shows up on the planet. He's like, "There's a Jedi. You're hiding a Jedi here. I know it." So he starts like force choking and snapping people's necks and flinging them everywhere. That's cool. I'm like, oh, Vader's kind of cool. So of course he ends up having like a rematch. Like this is one of the multiple rematches that Kathleen Kennedy has already spoiled for everybody. So spoilers. Finally sees Obi-Wan. The chick from Game of Thrones takes young Princess Leia away. And Obi-Wan is fighting Vader, and Vader's like, "Force flames, bitch!" So he puts him like engulfs him in flames almost. He gets burned on some of his body, not all of it. And Vader's like, "No, you're gonna suffer," because Vader is like almost getting ready to force choke him and snap his neck. Because Kenobi, well, Kenobi does finally whip out the lightsaber for about a minute, but not long enough to really, I don't know, use it very much. He is also going up against Vader, and he's kind of got like Force ED, so he can't really, do stuff. He can't really get it up, and he can't get his saber up because they have to emasculate old Jake Kenobi now because they did Jake Skywalker dirty. But they burn him. They have their little rematchy showdowny thing, and then Leia gets hauled away, I think, by the other chick. Oh, then they're like, "Oh, we gotta get Kenobi to a hospital or else he'll die," and that's how that one ends. Reba's she's like, "Oh, I talked to Vader personally." I don't know if she's lying or not, so she's going with or talking to the stereotype dude with the Asian stereotype hat thing on his head. So she's talking to that dude. Limp saber, yeah, his flaccid saber. It sounds like they're piecing together James Earl Jones stuff. It's James Earl Jones now. But it sounds like they're piecing together, like, remember when he did the navigation thing? It sounds like that's what they're doing. It sounds like they're going to his recorded stuff and they're piecing them together because he's like, "I am," and it's like exactly like when he says, "I am your father." Exactly. I'm like, well, they just took that and they just, because or they made him say it exactly the same. I don't even think they did. Just copy and pasted it. That's probably what they did. Oh, I'm blabbing. Midichlorian Viagra. So if Vader is right next to, well, Leia might not even know that she's force sensitive at this point. But basically we learn that they're even killing force-sensitive people, even children, all this stuff. Because think of the children, PSYOP, think of the children, think of the children, think of the children, think of the children, ding, 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 ding. It's a PSYOP. And, they're like, even younglings, ooh, younglings. So we find out that the guy that got hung in town square that Kenobi didn't protect, that he was like trying to save a bunch of younglings by smuggling them out. So Kenobi's like, "Hey, everything has consequences." So this is him hiding and being a coward, and he's like regretting it because he's a failure, and now he's gonna spend the next episode crying about it because he's a little bitch. I think that's what's happening. I don't know. Obi-Wan. I don't know if he's woke or a coward, but he's a bit of they gave him Force ED, which is really stupid. That's okay, Mark Hamill overdosed on the Force, so. They own James Earl's voice. Oh, yeah, so they might have just pieced it together. Yeah, I might be right on that one. Vader didn't even know Leia was Force sensitive or his daughter when he captured her in the first movie. Exactly. And Leia didn't even know Kenobi then. She wouldn't remember, or I would hope she wouldn't remember him. So that's how that episode was. It feels slow. It feels like it's drawn out. It feels like it was one movie that got filled in and pieced together to be 6 episodes of a TV series, and that's how it's paced. So that's why every time Reba is in it, is just, oh good, here she is. She can break up the monotony with some scenery chewing and a black scent that Aquafina would be jealous of. Right? She's adorable. We love Reba. She's amazing, and yeah. The best part of the show. Seriously, for somebody like me, I'm like, this, if I were as big a Star Wars fan as I am a Star Trek fan, I would be so mad. Come on, Gimbal. What are you doing, Gimbal? I would be so mad. I'm losing my light in here, so I'm going to probably wrap here pretty soon. I would be so mad because there's so many, like, wait a minute, continuity things that, like, I'm not 100% picking up on being more of a casual Star Wars fan, you know. And here's the difference between, for everybody's like, oh, you're not a real fan if you don't know all the books and read. Okay, well, when I was watching Star Wars in, like, 1983, when I was a little kid, I liked it then and I didn't have to change it. I liked what they had. That's the thing. I liked what they had and didn't have to change it. And the fact that I never really connected or clicked with some aspects of the more animated stuff or the books or any of that doesn't make me a fake Star Wars fan. It just makes me more of a casual fan. And those are the people the movies have to win over to make $1 billion sometimes, not these Reylos. You know, yeah, you got your hardcore fan base that they really have to pay attention to and make happy because they're going to be the ones who are going to be miserable when the continuity, and what's going to happen is that they're going to talk about it, and they're going to talk about it, and you're not going to make them happy if your continuity is shitty. So we got some shitty continuity in there, I think, because there's a lot of stuff like, wait a minute. So... When Empire was written, Leia wasn't Luke's long-lost sister. Exactly. I mean, yeah, and then they weren't siblings right away anyway, so. All right, I've been live about an hour. I have a lot of work to get done, unpacking, rather. Unpacking. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. This episode, I would probably score a little, I mean, it's not bad. It's just kind of a slow build. But I wasn't super distracted by stuff. It wasn't super, like, I wasn't falling asleep. I was pretty engaged. I still stay in about a 6.5 out of 10. It's about a 6.5 out of 10. So still, Bail Organa. Oh, is he in it? Well, he has been in it. She knows of Obi-Wan due to her father. Yeah. Well, he's the one who hired Obi-Wan because, well, he knew that Obi-Wan knew how important she is. That I do kind of like. It does tie into the prequels quite a bit. This feels like there is way more for the prequel era sort of fans because it's the Kenobi, you know. It's Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan Kenobi, so, because we can't have our kids. That's what it really feels like to me. So 6.5 out of 10. Thank you guys so much. I might do another stream tonight for funsies. Like a hangout from somewhere fun. I don't know yet though. My voice is going. I am tired of getting hungry and I got a lot of unpacking to do and I still have to buy a desk. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will see you on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Bye.